I did something that's wrong, but it's okay.
Hello, I'm talking. This is my YouTuber voice. I'm doing a voiceover. Hello, Aidan. And so we're going again. We're doing an audio test. Swagger's going to come closer. I'm going to keep talking at the same volume, see if this makes a difference. And now he's going to go further away than he was initially, and see if this makes a difference as well. And I'm getting used to talking to an actual camera instead of my phone. And now, just for a test, he's going to come back to where he was originally, and I am going to slightly turn away to see how well my voice carries, and then I'm going to slightly turn back, and hopefully that should be it for that one. Okay, testing. I'm speaking at the same volume as I was outside, and now I'm going to speak a little bit louder in hopes that that might help, and we're going to keep testing, and I'm going to go slightly further away, and then I'm going to come slightly closer and see if that makes a difference. All good, thank you. The schedule will be quite tightly packed. Yes, okay. The schedule will be tight. No. God, this is difficult to say. Right, okay, try. The schedule will be quite tightly packed, and we will try to stick to it as closely as possible. However, we never know exactly how long each round will take to run, so please make sure you're.
Want me to reset the recording?
Yeah. Yeah, if you could get it sort of top down, that would be great. That looks absolutely fine. That looks perfect. I'm just trying to work out. Are you ready?
Go.
Yep. No, that didn't work, sorry. I got again.
Okay. Rolling.
Yeah. Oh no, it didn't work again.
Going again.
The schedule will be quite tightly packed, but we'll try to stick to it as closely as possible. But we never know exactly how long each round will take to run. So please make sure you arrive with plenty of time to spare before you're due to complete.
Does it need a page turn?
There's another sentence, but I kind of fucked it up. Okay, that's fine. Before the competition itself, it's important to have... No, this is too echoey.
Right, recording.
These are the timers we use in competitions, and to start and stop them, you have to place your fingertips on these blue pads either side. And make sure you're not touching the cube when you do this. Place your fingertips down and wait for the green light to appear on the timer. This takes about a second. When the light goes green, you can lift up your hand with the timer and solve the cube. Then when you finish, stop the timer in the same way. Also, make sure not to touch your cube until after you sign the scorecard. You will have a chance to test these times out on the day if you need to. Give it a couple more seconds and cut. Once you hear the announcement for your groups, you can... No, I forgot it.
Okay, you're gonna do some
We've had a really good rate of success. The schedule will be quite tightly packed, but we'll try to stick to it as best as we can. No, I said but.
Okay, so we're going to get all of them in. We're going to move in to 1. And move out. Okay. So here's a scrambling area. And then we've got the scrambling area and
Yep, and that's enough, I think.
the waiting area. Waiting area. Seating area. And then... Ooh, what's happening?
Yep, perfect, that's enough.
No. Yeah.
There you go. The schedule will be quite tightly packed, and we will try to stick to it as closely as possible, but we never know exactly how long each round will take to run. So please make sure you're in the venue with plenty of time before you're due to compete. However, once you finish competing for the day, no, I
can try and have it again.
Finally, every UK competition is slightly different, so make sure you double check the WCA competition page and the pre-competition email to see if there's anything specific you need to know.
Does it matter that your eyes were occasionally going to the right?
They've done that in other shots anyway. So. You can check out the UKCA website and our mailing list. No, you can try that again.
There's laughter in the background anyway.
Yeah, I was thinking that. And our mailing list. You can check out the UKCA website and our mailing list to keep up to date with news and see what competitions are coming up.
If you have to a little bit of advice, where do YouTube videos, when you finish the last word, just stare at the camera for 2 seconds rather than just immediately reply to the script. It's a very easy thing to forget.
Yeah, I'll tell you what then, cut the recording there.
Okay.
And can help you with any questions you might have. Cut. Perfect. That was literally... No, that didn't work. No, try again.
Do you want me to keep recording or stop and then start again?
Probably stop and start again. Here's the time. That's a bit too close to... Sorry, no. So,
Okay.
Yep, you rolling? Okay. Everyone signs with their ID number, which is something on the name on... Oh no, I've messed that up. This will be.
Okay.
The schedule will be quite tightly packed, and we'll try to stick to it as closely as possible, but we never know how long each round will take to run. So, no, I missed the exactly... This is the thing, I'm trying to read it word for word, like I'm trying to get it word for word, because that's how I've written it, so that's how I think it should be, but it's not going well. Right.
Still rolling.
The schedule will be quite tightly packed, and we'll try to stick to it as closely as possible, but we never know how long each round will exactly take to run. No, Okay, try again. The schedule will be quite tightly packed, and we'll do our best to stick to it as closely as possible, but we never know exactly how long each round will take to run. So please make sure you're in the venue with plenty of time before you're due to compete. However, once you finish competing for the day, you're welcome to leave the venue at any time.
Nearly.
1 hour later.
Welcome to leave the venue at any time when you mark completing.
I'm recording.
The schedule will be quite tightly packed, and we'll do our best to stick to it as closely as possible, but we never know exactly how long each round will take to run. So please arrive at the venue with plenty of time before your rounds are due to start. However, when you're not competing or helping, you're welcome to leave the venue at any time. That